I'm Carleton Rogers and I am the writer and director of I'll Be Frank. Well, I wrote I'll Be Frank when I was about 17 years old, and it's a story that's been on my mind for quite a while that I've wanted to tell. As we come into lockdown last year as part of the COVID pandemic, I had to think about it, and my granny had just turned 90 and it just seemed like the right time to return to the script, take it off the shelf. And I had a chat with Michael about it, and we then both agreed that we would submit it for the NI Screen short film call. And thankfully NI Screen loved it, and they were very open to the idea of it, and they funded the film, which we're all very grateful for.
I am Jake, and I play Danny in the film, who is the main character, and it's the boy who is really interested in Frank Sinatra and really aspires to be like him in a lot of ways. I'm in an agency called Rising Talent, and then Apex reached out to Rising Talent and a lot of other agencies, and basically said they were looking for this boy to play the part of Danny. So I sent off a tape of me reading a couple of lines from the short film and singing Fly Me to the Moon, and then it came back like they liked my tape and they were interested in working with me.
So my name is Michael Costello and I was the co-producer of the film. When I first read the screenplay, I knew it was a love letter to Frank Sinatra. I quite like Frank Sinatra myself. I've been listening to his music for years, so that was very appealing to see a film that was so flattering to his image.
Yeah, so I'm Rachel Coffey and I was one of the producers on I'll Be Frank alongside Michael Costello. There was multiple things that drew me to the script. I think first of all it was being the strong female characters, Danny's mum and his granny, and especially that relationship he has with his grandmother. It reminded me a lot of the relationship I had with my grandparents as well. So it was lovely to see that in the script and then seeing it on the day when it was being shot as well.
I am Helena Breen and I played the grandmother, doting grandmother. Production company contacted my agent to look for an actor of my age. There aren't many of us left who can remember lines at my age, so I very luckily got the part, and I've enjoyed doing it. I loved it because it's a very delicate story about a young man who has this great passion for Frank Sinatra but doesn't want to be laughed at by his mates and pretends he's living a lie. Actually, he pretends that he likes all the sort of music that his mates like, but in actual fact his bedroom is surrounded by Frank Sinatra. He has loved Frank Sinatra for years, and his grandmother has great empathy with that.
My name is Bernadette Brown. So I played the role of the mummy. I became involved just through the traditional channels, agent. The relevance it has to society today, you see a single mother struggling. I just had a real feeling, like a real soft spot for her. I was like, right, yes, let's get in and let's do this justice and, show everyone that people are struggling.
Hi, I'm Mima Bailey and I played the role of Hannah, and she was Jake's love interest, the character of Danny's love interest. And I got involved through Rising Talent Agency, so Pam just said to me, here, there's this movie, would you audition? And I was like, yes, and I read the script and I just loved it from the start. I think the Belfast humour overall drew me to it, and the heartfelt atmosphere, and the music as well, the music of Frank Sinatra, because I grew up with that music with my granda and stuff, so I was just immediately drawn to it.